Hi. Few days back, I have uploaded one HVAC layout preparation of a fit-out project using AutoCAD. I have uploaded that video in YouTube. Now the same project I'm going to do CAD to BIM in Revit. I'll be converting that into three-dimensional model using Revit. But for this project, we are not having architectural model in Revit. So we will be creating the architectural model in Revit. In the same model, we will be doing the HVAC modeling. But all the necessary families that we need to proceed our BIM modeling, I have created. So the same few days back, I have uploaded a parametric family creation video in our channel. The same way only I have created the necessary family for this project as well. So I'll be covering A to Z from the starting to end. LOD 400 concept I'll be following. Definitely including scheduling, shared parameter, type parameter, our own sheet we will be using there. So definitely this video will be useful. Definitely this video will be useful for those who are planning to switch their career into BIM. Or even if for experienced to professional, definitely this will be useful. Okay, thank you. Let's start. Hi, we can start now. So keep it in mind, when you are working in a company, the architectural file and the structural file you will be getting from the corresponding team. But unfortunately, for this time, I have received only the CAD file fit-out project only. So I'm making my own architecture file for my MEP services. So I'll be creating the architecture file since it is a smaller one. But it is not mandatory always if you're working in an MEP team or MEP modeling, BIM type. Okay, so let me go through the model. I'm selecting a new project, new. The template I need is default metric template. I'm just going to select it. So default metric template I'm selecting. Okay, it's not a project template. I'm starting my own project. So I'm selecting the project, click OK. So since it is already like a default metric template, you don't want to set the unit because everything is in under metric only. And if you're going to elevation, like you can see the two default levels. Every template will be having two levels. So this level 1 under the floor plan, here you can see this one. Level 1 under the ceiling plan, same level only. Level 2 that we are having under this floor plan and level 2 under the ceiling plan, same level only. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm using this one. I'm renaming this. For example, this level 1 I'm making as ground floor because height has to be assigned the ground floor. Level 2 I'll be making as ground floor ceiling level. With respect to the ground floor finished floor level, the ground floor ceiling level is 2.7 meter above standard. And see, actually this is a multi-story building only. But since it is a fit-out project, I need the architecture layout. So I am assuming a roof there to complete my architecture file. Okay, so I'm just going to the architecture. I am selecting a level. And the roof is a floor plan, considering as a floor plan. And I'll be making this. Let's say that is my roof level. And with respect to the ground floor ceiling level, the height of this one I'll be considering 1200 for time being. Okay. So these are our levels that we are having. See, now we have to make sure that only the floor levels under the floor plan, ceiling levels under the ceiling plan. So just this ground floor ceiling level I am deleting. And also like the ground floor, already we are having under the floor level, this one also I am deleting. But if you want to add that later, you can do. For example, the ground floor ceiling level I have already deleted from the floor plan. If you want to add that once again under the floor plan, you can add it, right? Because I'm not going every point in detail. For example, if you want to add that again, you can go to the view option under the plan view type under the floor plan session. You can select the ground floor ceiling level, click OK. So that will come there. Okay. I have organized my levels. Now I'm just going to the ground floor, okay, because I have to like link my CAD file. So I'm just going to the insert option, link CAD. I'm selecting link CAD, and where I'm saving my architecture CAD file, I'll be selecting that, for example. Okay. And this file, origin to, that is fine. Okay. This is my file. Okay. Now, where is my project base point? Project base point is if you're working in 360, BIM 360 and all, at the time of collaboration, the base point is important. So I'm just going to the visibility graphics, VG, and from the site category, project base point I'm selecting. Okay. Exactly on the project base point it came. Okay, fine, keep it there. And now you have to pin it. It's already pinned. Okay. I'm just going to the edit type. Okay, unit is millimeter, that is fine. scale factor also, because there is no scale factor applied. Actual dimension only. But now I'm going to create my architecture file. What's the width of wall? Means wall, door, then window, ceiling, everything we have to provide. So what's the width of this one? So let me select it. It's 250 mm. Okay, fine. So I'm just going to the architecture. I'm placing my wall. Wall is 200 mm. I need 250 mm wall. I'm just going to the edit type. Okay. I'm just duplicating this. This is generic 250 mm wall I need. I'm just going to the structure, edit it. Okay, the core material is this one with the 200 mm. So I need two more. This one I am taking outside. This one I am taking downside. Actually, middle side I am having my brick wall. Outer I am having which one? Plaster, cement plaster. Okay, anyhow, wall thickness, the material I am selecting brick only. For time being, I'm selecting a brick wall. Color I am not assigning because I just need the architecture file to proceed my MEP. I don't want that much ID detailing in our architecture detailing. I just need the architecture file. Okay, so let me select this one. And this also I'll be selecting. Okay. So this one, the thickness I am providing, let's say 210. And this one is 20. So what's the overall thickness I'm getting? Overall thickness is 250. Right. Okay. This is the wall I'm going to make up play. Okay. Now let me make it 250 mm. And the wall should start from the base constraint ground floor, and the top constraint I'm selecting roof. Okay, and we can start from any point. I'll be making from there. And so make it chain only fine. So I will align it even if the orientation works. Okay. Okay. So it will be going like this, then this way. Actually, this process is called CAD to BIM. We are having CAD to BIM process. And then we are having a scan to BIM process. Okay, let me align this one. Align this one, this. BIM to CAD, CAD to BIM, scan to BIM. Different process we are having. So LOD 400 layout should always have more retailing. Internal wall I should make. So create similar. This thing, let me make it. And this as well. Align this one. This one. This thing. Oh, that is fine. And this as well. Okay. Fine. So there is my outer wall. Now we have to place my window, but window location I should find. So I'm just making this as fine wireframe so that I can witness my window. Let me select the dimension of window from here to here. That is how much? 1 meter. Oh. So I'm just going to the architecture. I'm selecting the window. It's a single door window only. I'm selecting this one and I'm editing it. I need the window height 1500, window width 1 meter here. Sill height means with respect to the finished floor level to bottom of window, I need 600 mm. So just go to the edit type. Okay, duplicate this one. And that is my width 1000 and height 1500. Okay. So height is 1500. Window width is 1 meter. Sill height, default sill height now it is 300. I need that as 600, 2 feet, because that's a thing I need. 2.1 meter overall will come. Standard means 1.5 meter window height plus 600. 2.1 meter, that's a standard height of lintel or door. Like, okay. Fine. So now we can come and place this your window. Okay, anyhow, we can align that later. So let me place this like this. Here, this one, here, there, here. Okay. Now let me select my window. Okay. Align this one. This one. Okay, there is 1 meter. Fine. Again, it has to be tilted like this. Align this one, this one. Now we can align this point and this point. Here and here. This one, this one. This one, this one, this one. Means this edge should come outside. Align this one and this one. Okay. Just stop. Sill height is 600. Fine. Now a double door I need. Door I need. So door it's already there, then I can select it. Architecture double door I need. It's not single okay, double door. Unfortunately, it is not there. So we have to load that, right? So load it. Okay, just go to the door session, door family, and need, yeah, this one I'm selecting and pass. Okay, click OK. Let me select it because, yeah, it's perfect. Okay, that's fine. We can go to 3D, but it's very small. Now the ceiling has to be provided. Front side, except this room, everywhere we are having plain ceiling, gypsum. Here we are having grid ceiling. Okay. So the ceiling has to be provided. Ceiling we have to make from ground floor ceiling level. I'm just going to the ground floor ceiling. It is unable to witness it. So what you can try, you can go to the underlay. From the underlay, the range base level is none. You can provide ground floor. So that will come there. Okay. Otherwise, what you can try, you can go to the view range, edit the view range. Okay, now my primary range top side is ground floor ceiling level. Bottom, let's say for it's a single floor. So you can provide unlimited for time being. So this is my boundary. Okay. So let me make the ceiling. So I'm just select ceiling, plain ceiling only, fine, plain ceiling. Since the boundaries are not closed, it is unable to apply this automatic ceiling. We have to draw it. I'm just going to the sketch ceiling option. Okay, select this one. I'll be starting from here. Okay. So make sure that, one thing, make sure that with respect to the reference level, the height offset is 0. Exactly on ground floor ceiling, I need that. So this is ground floor ceiling level. Exactly on ground floor ceiling level, I need it. So I'm just making that one. Otherwise, the ceiling will come above the ground floor ceiling. Select this one. Like this. This one. This one. Necessary architectural knowledge, even everyone should have. Not in detail. Whatever the services you're handling it with. Ah, okay, there we don't want it, right? Okay. I don't want this one. There we are having grid ceiling only. Yeah, okay, continue from this point. Okay. Fine. Finish it. Now you can go to 3D and you can witness there is a plain ceiling. I'm just going to the ground floor ceiling. Now I need a grid ceiling only in this way. Okay, so just we go to the ceiling section. Sketch ceiling. Okay, I'm selecting this one. I'll get the boundary. with respect to the ground floor ceiling level, make sure the offset is 0, 0. And I need grid ceiling, 600, 600 standard. Up. Now, finish it. So there we are having grid ceiling, 600, 600 only. That is 600, 600. If you're having doubt, you can check it. You can go to the ground floor, take the dimension, what 600 only, same only we are having there. Okay, diffuser, air terminals and all we can place in the HVAC, right? Okay. Now I just need my architecture file to proceed my work. Okay, I'm not providing roof here because I don't want that. Just I need until this point. Okay. Okay, fine. Now we can save this one. I'm just, we can save this one anywhere if we are planning to proceed. Okay. So let me select, that is my architectural final link. Okay. Fine. I need just 2 backups. Save this. Okay. Now the same file we can use to proceed our HVAC task. Okay. So now we can proceed with our HVAC modeling. So architecture we have already finished. Okay. So just let me start. This HVAC modeling, when you're working in central file, means BIM 360, you can use systems default to metric template or mechanical default to metric template. I'll be selecting mechanical default to metric to do my HVAC modeling. I'm just going to the new option. Okay. From there, I'm selecting my mechanical default to metric. Okay. And you don't want to set the unit because the unit, everything is already there now, since it is a mechanical default to metric template. So the next step, I have to attach my architectural link that I have already created. As I told before, when you're working in a company, this architectural and the structural file you will be getting from the corresponding team. Okay, so let me go to the insert option, link Revit. So the link that I have created means architectural model that I have already did. I'll be selecting now. This one, open it. Okay, so once it has attached, you have to do 2 things. The first thing, you have to select your link and you have to pin it. Otherwise, when you are moving, sometimes your link will also get moved. The next step, if you are planning to do some analysis, means space creation and all, definitely you have to go to the edit type. Then the room bounding has to be selected. After selecting the link, you have to do this 2 procedure, because without selecting the room bounding, the software is not in a position to understand the closed boundary. So the space creation will be difficult. Anyhow, this is just a modeling. It's not a design. So just under mechanical discipline, we are having HVAC sub-discipline now. So within this, I have to create my model. So I'm just going to the elevation. So you can see 2 default levels we are having here in this template. This levels is a part of architecture model. And these are the 2 default levels we were already having in the template. So this level 1, first mechanical under the floor plan, first ceiling mechanical under the ceiling plan, same level only. Level 2, second mechanical under the floor plan, second ceiling mechanical under the ceiling plan, same level. I have to rename it, and as per my requirement, I can organize the levels. So this level 1, I'm making as that is my ground floor HVAC. Now the same level, you can double click here. Now you can see which level it is. First mechanical only. So it is clear that you can rename, that is my ground floor HVAC. First ceiling mechanical also the same level only. You can rename, that is ground floor HVAC. Second mechanical, this one, that is my ground floor ceiling level HVAC for time being, and the height is this one. So you can align to this point, or the height you can assign to 2700. Fine. So now we can rename second mechanical as ground floor ceiling level HVAC. And second ceiling mechanical is renamed, that is ground floor ceiling level HVAC. So these both the levels I have to monitor now. But when you are practicing in your computer, single computer, it is not mandatory to monitor it. But when you are working in a company like a central file or like a 360 way of working, definitely both the levels has to be monitored. Then only when the architect is doing the changes, we'll be correspondingly getting the notification. Okay, so just go to the collaborate. Under the copy monitor, select a link. And after that, you have to monitor the session. Select your mechanical, select your architecture, select your mechanical, select architecture, finish it. Now you can see both the levels as monitored. Now one more level we are having roof. See, before doing this one, basics has to be covered, that normally we will be covering Okay, so that's why basics of HVAC knowledge, this Revit knowledge you should have to do this model. But anyhow, for practice, this is more than sufficient. And okay, one more level we need, like I'm just going to copy monitor it instead of creating it. I'm just going to the collaborate option, copy monitor, select a link, select it. Just here you can see the copy option, copy this level. Okay. Now the level has copied, at the same time it has monitored. But the problem, still it is the level head color is this one only, because that level is not here in the project browser, that's why. So this one you can rename as roof HVAC. Okay, the height. Okay. Now this level has to be added here. So I'm just going to the view option, plan view. I have to add a floor level under the floor plan. So select floor plan, roof HVAC, click OK. Now you can see the roof HVAC is there. Color has also changed. Now all this level has to be organized the same extent to all the other elevations. So I'm right clicking this one, maximize 3D extent. So I can provide so that I can view that in all the levels up to the end of this building. Okay. See, now I need to make sure that only floor levels I am having under the floor plan, ceiling levels, unnecessary levels I can delete. Ground floor ceiling level is already under the ceiling. So you can right click and you can delete it. And also like a ground floor HVAC, it is already there under the floor plan. So you can right click. I just have renamed it to avoid mismatching. So that's why in the starting I have renamed these levels I am deleting. Now we can see I'm having only floor levels under the floor plan, ceiling levels under the ceiling plan. Clear. Okay, now what I have to do, I'm just going to the ground floor HVAC.
Okay, like after finishing the level setting, now we have to set our duct. Okay, I'm just selecting a duct. You can go to the system, select your duct, and check the system classification, that is supplier only. Okay, that is fine. I'm just going to the edit type. Okay, roughness factor, as you know, in the duct design classes, we have discussed regarding this roughness factor. So for external static pressure calculation and duct sizing, this is important. And under the routing preferences, like rectangular only, this actually this junctions we need beveled. Okay, in the upcoming, we will be uploading it for shoe collar handout. Okay, so to set the duct color, you can go to the family, and the family duct systems. From the duct system, you can check the supplier. Under graphics override, you can check, I'll be selecting a solid pattern. When I'm making that as a single line, I need a continuous line, solid pattern. Color, if you want to change the color, you can change it. Okay, so for time being, let it be. I'm just maintaining the same color. Okay, apply. Okay. And unnecessary sizes that we are having, that we have to remove. For example, I'm just going to the mechanical settings, MS. You can type MS, otherwise we can go to the manage option. Under the manage options, here you can see MEP settings. From the MEP settings, you can select mechanical settings. So from the duct setting, I'm just going to the conversion. Make sure that supplier, what is the duct material? So rectangular duct, radius elbow, T-joint. No, rectangular duct, radius elbow, tab joint, shoe collar I need. So I'll be selecting rectangular duct, radius elbow, tab joint. Main duct as well as the branch duct, I'll be selecting the same. Rectangular duct, radius elbow, tab joint. Offset, we can assign the offset now. Otherwise, with respect to the machine location, automatically it may vary. Okay, keep it there. I'm just going to the rectangular. Used in size list and used in sizing. Used in size list means when you are selecting your duct material, width and height or the diameter of duct, here you will get just below the ribbon. That is called a used in size list. Used in sizing means when you are doing the automatic sizing and all, what all sizes the software has to consider. Anyhow, multiple of 50 duct only I need. So I don't want 75 mm duct. I don't want 90 mm duct. I don't want 110 mm duct. Okay, I don't want 125. And also 140 I'm unchecking. And 175 I'm unchecking. 225 I don't want. And 275 I don't want. And 225, see, when you are trying to make a rigid connection for the diffusers and all, for example, if you are placing a square diffuser with a 225 by 225 rigid connection, then in that scenario, if the 225 is unchecked, it will show sometimes an error. Okay, means when we are connecting the diffuser from the rigid duct, from the duct bottom, duct width, we have to take a drop, then only we can connect it. Accordingly, only we'll be sizing it. If you have missed, you can watch the duct design classes. Okay, I have clearly explained that. You can 325, 375, 425, 475. All the other dimensions are multiple of 50 only. Okay. So I have set my duct system.
Fine. See, I need the root of ducting now. This is CAD to BIM process. So means a CAD file I'll be converting into the 3-dimensional BIM model. So I'm attaching my CAD file also, means HVAC CAD file. So I'm just going to the insert option. Okay. You can select link CAD. Now I'm attaching this CAD file, this one HVAC file on the ground floor only. I can replace it. I'm just going to this one. This is a file. Open it. Okay. Now I'm selecting this one. It is already pinned. So you have to unpin it. Select this one. Move it. I'm just moving this up to this point. Then I'll be moving this up to the base point of project. Okay. But as you know, the machine has to be placed, diffuser has to be placed. So those things has to be done on the ground floor ceiling level. Machine has to be placed above the ground floor ceiling level. Air terminal has to be placed on the ground floor ceiling level. So that's why this link HVAC CAD file has to be placed on, not on ground floor HVAC. The work plane should be ground floor ceiling level HVAC. So I have placed this CAD file there. Okay, and now I'm just going to the ground floor ceiling level HVAC. But I'm not in a position to read anything. No problem. I can arrange my view range. I'm just going to the view range, edit it. It's a single floor. That's why the primary range tops and I'll be selecting ground floor. And view depth, single floor, I'm selecting unlimited. Now I can see this one. Now what else? Now I have to select my, place my machine. All the necessary family that I have to do for this project, LOD 400, already I have created families. Okay, so I'm loading the same model. I'm just going to load family. Machine, I have to load it now. Okay, so where you are placing it? So the same. Okay, and families, sorry, for project, families, FDMR and 50 AV1. Okay, select this machine, open it. Okay, so now you can go to the systems. Okay, under system mechanical equipment, this is a machine I have loaded now. Okay, you can rotate it by space bar. See, with respect to the ground floor ceiling level, just for approximately 500 mm above from the ground floor ceiling level, I am placing it. Rotate it using space bar, and I am placing my machine here. Okay. Now I can go to the 3D and you can witness it. This is my machine. Same dimension of this one here. I made this family. Okay, keep it there. And also, just in the opposite side here, also I need that the same model. Okay, placed it. Now the air terminals has to be placed. Here I need, with the actual dimension I have taken from the Airmaster catalog, I made this air terminals. I need supply linear bar grill and return as well. I'm just going to the systems under the air terminal category. Just go to the lot family. Okay. So from the families, I need supplier linear bar grill. Okay. It is 150 mm grill, 150 mm grill. So I'll be 1.5 meter length. So I'll be selecting this one, open. It's having a length of 1.5 meter only. This one I'm placing here. Okay. Now you can align it. Exactly. Slight variations will come because this is actual dimensional. Okay. Okay. So I have placed it. That is 1.5 meter. Now the return has to be loaded. Return different length we need. But supply here also I need that. So just to select it, create similar, rotate using space bar. Now we can, let's say, keep it there. And you can align with respect to this one. Okay. Right. So just select it, create similar. I'll be placing it there. Now align this one and this one. Okay. Remaining region I should provide my return. So just go to the insert option. No, either you can insert, you can load the family from insert option, or you can go to the systems under the air terminal category directly. You can insert. Just going to the load family. Return I'm loading now. But return I need different length. Okay, so for example, here I need the length of return as 953.8. So select this one. Okay, edit type. The length I'll be adjusting as 953.8. Apply. Okay. Now I can create similar. Let me place this one. Now we can align it. Okay. Can align up to here. Then, yeah, this is already aligned. Now I'm duplicating this one. Select it. Edit type. Before that, the next length I have to take. The length I need from here to here. How much it is? 4507.6. Select, edit type, duplicate. That is my RLG 150 mm. Okay, 2. 45. So I forgot that. Let me take the dimension. How much once again? 4507.6. Okay. 4.507.6. Okay. Now we can place that there. Okay. Let me copy it again. Not it, and you can place like this. Now we can align it. This one to here. And yeah, that is already aligned. Once again, I need this one. Before that, just to duplicate again because I need different length. So just duplicate. That is RLD 3. Okay. Okay. This is RLD 3 only, and this was RLD 2. Because if I'm editing this one, this will edit. That's why I have a duplicate. Duplicated that one. Okay. Now from this edge to here, we can place that. First to them there. You can see from this point to here, I need 953.8. The same we are having here, 953.8. Create similar. So we can place the same there. Don't want to copy that once again. Okay. Now this one to here. This one is already aligned. Now this length, I need that plus from here to here. That is 1846.4. 1846.4. So 1846.4. Apply. Okay. Create similar. Place it there. Now we can align this. Yeah, perfect. Now this length here, duplicate it, edit type, duplicate RLD4. Fine. Okay. How much I need there? Just go to the dimension. From this point to here, I need it. There is 1.8 meter. Edit type 1800.2. Okay. Now just create similar. One you can place here. Here also it is having the same length, I guess. So there you can place. Now we can align this and this, then this and this. Okay. The same way this one and this outer skin. Now the remaining, the last one. Edit type, duplicate, return linear 5. Okay. How much length we need? This from this point to this point. There is 7.854. 7.854. Selected. 7.854. Okay. Now we can rotate it. Place it there. This one you can delete now. Align this and this one. Okay. Now the return linear I have placed. Okay, that's done. Not finished. Here now we have to place other linear diffusers. which one? Supply linear slot diffuser. This was grill only, now slot diffuser we need. We can load it. You can go to the system, air terminal, load family. Instead of this one, we can select supply linear diffuser. All this family we only created. Okay, open this one. There is 1 meter only here. So exactly, this is also 1 meter. Okay. Now there is my supply. We can align this one. Align this one, this one, this, and fine. So this one we can edit, duplicate. That is my RLD, return linear slot diffuser. Okay. How much I need there? Just let me take the dimension from this point to this point. 238.5. 238.5. Create similar. Can place it there. Align this one, this one, this one. This one. Okay. I need that in the opposite side as well. I guess the same length or different. 238.5. Here it is 261.5. 261.5. So edit type, duplicate. Okay. So 261.5. So select this. That is 261.5. Now just create similar. You can place it there. Align this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. But if you are getting continuous, these kind of lines issues will not come. But let me complete it. Okay, no problem. Select it, edit type, duplicate 3. Okay, fine. 1 second. But then we have to duplicate this. How much distance it will come? 1.5 meters. So select this one, edit type, 1500. Apply. Okay. Create similar. Let me place it, return. Align this and that. Align this one and this one. Okay. Now just duplicate RLD4. Okay. How much length we are having here? See, from this point to this point, it is 1746. Edit type, that is 1746. Apply. Okay. Create similar. Now we can like that. Now just here also we need that and opposite side. Create similar. Align. So now here we have to place same distance. Let me check it. That is 1.5 meter, 2 meter. 1.5 meter, 2 meter. So this will be 2 meter, 1.5. Same only. So I'll be selecting this one. Okay. Just go to the filter option. Play a terminal. Okay. So with respect to this point, I'll be placing it there. Okay. Now I have placed same diffuser. Placed it. Now this one I have to place a 300 square diffuser. 300 diffuser. Okay, so just let me go to systems, terminal. Square diffuser, it is already there. I guess supply 600 phase, 300 connection. Fine. Let me place it there. Return same. Place it there. Okay. Now what I can do? Now I don't want this. It's in Plenum we can place. We have to place the Plenum boxes. So for supply linear bar grill, I'm just going to the insert option. Okay, or we can go to the systems as well under A terminal, dot family, SLD. Okay, SLD plenum I need. Select it. Open it. Plenum box. Yeah, 1 meter plenum box, only this one. So plenum box I'll be placing there, one number there. Another plenum box I'll be placing there as well. It will come and connect automatically. Plenum box was a family that we have already created. Now here also we need linear bar grill plenum. Go to your terminal, dot family. So SLG plenum, 1.5 meter plenum we are having there. Select it. Now just rotate it and place it there. Here also we need that plenum box. Fine. We can go to 3D. These are the plenum boxes perfectly connected in these points. Here as well. Okay. So plenum boxes we have connected. And here also we need a plenum box. Which one? Square diffuser plenum box with the flexible. I made that. So go to the terminal, lot family, and there is my square diffuser plenum box. In the network, we are connected. Okay, so now we can do the routing. Correct. Fine. Let me do that. I don't want this HVAC now. Correct. This one I can avoid that. I'm just going to the manage option. From the manage option, manage link. Okay, I'm just going to the CAD format. This HVAC I'm unloading now. I don't want that. Okay. I can see my ceiling, machine, everything is there. I can proceed my work. Okay, what was the starting duct? Anyhow, the starting duct dimension was 400, 350, as you know. Correct, 400, 350. So let me take that 400, 350. Sorry. 400, 350. 400, 350. Okay, select this one. Click here. Duct I need 400, 350. Let me bake this until then. Okay. Now I should connect the flexible duct there. Just to make that, if you need the center line, what you can do, I'm just going to the annotate option, detail line. With respect to here, I'm just making a reference line. Okay. Like fine. Okay. I can select it, copy with respect to this point here. Now this duct is having a central offset with respect to ground floor ceiling level 860. Oh, sorry, 683.4. Okay, keep it that in mind. Now let create similar. Select a duct. I need round duct. So the round duct, tab joint. With respect to this point, make sure with respect to the ground floor ceiling level, the offset is correct. Then I'll be making a small duct where the diameter of flexible duct is how much? Diameter of flexible duct is 200 mm. So make sure the diameter is 200 mm now. Okay, keep it there like. There we have to provide a volume control damper, a round damper. Okay, that we can provide in the last. Now we can copy this. Copy. Length and all we can optimize in the last. Now we can take the flexible duct and you can connect it here now. This reference lines we can delete now. I don't want that anymore. Select it, right click, draw flexible duct. Okay. Diameter is 200, fine. Now you can click here. Then click here. Click there. Click here. Click there. You can go to 3D and you can witness it. How we are having here? The same we are having here as well. Okay. Now we need a radius to twin pen. Now the duct dimension has to be decreased into 300, 300, 300, 300 after this one, means after this duct. Okay, after this piece. I'm just going to the annotate detail line. Okay. After this, we have to extend this into how much distance? 150 mm. How much? Here, like let's say 150. Or if you want to take the distance from the AutoCAD layout directly, we can take. I'll be offsetting this into 150 for time being now. Select this one. Okay. Offset of 150 mm. Then from this point, I have to split my duct. Okay. I'll be splitting it. Sorry. I will be splitting my duct. And after that, you have to align this point. Now, you can make the duct. The next duct dimension is 300, 300. So let me select it, right click, draw duct, rectangle duct 300, 300. Okay. So I'll be selecting until there. Now, I need a radius to twin bend, but when you are making duct from here, even if you are making this as a joint, no, it will not come like radius to twin bend. So radius to twin bend is available until the fitting session, means you can go to the systems. Okay. From there, you can select duct fitting. Under the duct category, okay, you can select it is available. And you can go to the duct option under the duct family. Okay, fittings, rectangular. Then from this section, you can find that Y joint, curvy sections, it is available. But a convenient one, I made the family. So that one I'll be using for time being. So all the three dimension, all the three sides for dovetail joint or radius to twin bend, this one, the height will remain same. So let me load that. So I'll be loading that. I'm just going to the system, duct fitting, load family. Under the family session, I need twin bend. Open it. Okay. Now you can place it there. For time being, if it is not connecting automatically, you can make a small duct like this. Now both these ducts should have the same central alignment. Select this one. It is already aligned, this one and this one. You don't want to align that once again, but for safety. And central height with respect to the ground floor ceiling level, this is like a 683.4 because machine I have placed in 500. Accordingly, only this is coming like 683.4. This also should same. Middle elevation for this one with respect to ground floor ceiling level is 683.4. This one also with respect to the ground floor ceiling level, the middle elevation should be 683.4. Or you can make a section, means you can make a section like this. Okay. And you can go to the section. With respect to this section, you can align it. Now, still it is, you can see. Just the radius to twin bend is still here only. So you can align with respect to this one. You can align here. Or when you are adjusting it with respect, when you are changing this, automatically it will change. I have not done that. Okay. Now you can connect it, select it, right click, product. Okay. So this one. So this family I have created. Now you can see slightly you have to take it right side. Right side anyhow from 300 to 250. One more fittings will come that we can show by a line here, but I have it. Left side it is 200, 200. This is 250, 250. So 200, 200, 250, 250. Selected. The dimension should be 200, 200. Okay, 200, 200. And I'll be making like this. This one, instead of 1 times with the times I'm considering. Now I can slightly move it. Okay. So it's somewhat here. Okay, that is fine. Now by the help of flexible duct, we can connect it. So just select it. Product slightly there. Now I need a reference line because the center line, it is not mandatory to get the center line, but in the AutoCAD it was like that. So I'll be making a reference line. Okay. So just copy with respect to this point, I'll be placing it here as well. Now round duct, create similar. Okay. And the length of collar, actually length of collar, how much we are having in the AutoCAD, the same we have to maintain here. If it is 2 inches, 50 mm, 50 mm, then 100 mm, 100 mm, that we can adjust in the last, no problem. Okay, see round duct, round duct, tab joint, the diameter of flexible duct, how much it is? Diameter of flexible duct here, it is 150 mm. Okay, so the collar also should come 150. 150 from here. Let me make it there. Okay. Fine. This one, this flexible duct is having a diameter of 150 only. You can see this is 150. But here, the plenum box that I have loaded is having a diameter of 200 mm. Correct. This is 200 only. The plenum is 200. So I need a 150 plenum. So I'm just loading 150 now. So we can go to the systems under the terminal category, go to the lot family. Okay, the same SLD, this 150 flexible that I'm loading now. Open it. Now we can place it there. Just align, because it is already aligned. Align this one and this one. Okay. Now we can join it. Copy. And here. Take a flexible duct from this point. This reference line we can delete now. Right click, draw flexible duct. Now we can connect it there. Select it. Draw flexible duct. You can connect it. Now after the flexible duct, you can go to the annotation. I need a detail line. After that, I need to extend this into 150 mm. Select it. Offset this into 150. Okay, now we can align this to there. The reference line you can delete. Now cap this one. Cap open end. Okay. Now again, go to the 3D and you can witness how it is coming. Correct. Fine. Now from this point, the next duct dimension is 250, 250. It should come like this very near. Okay. Because there the flexible duct is 200 only. So there plenum is fine. The plenum is okay there. Yeah. Okay. So now I should start from here. Okay. Select it. Click here. Dimension I need 250, 250. So just select 250. 250. Okay. Now I'll be selecting like this. Keep it like a 45 degree. Okay. Then you can move it like this. Still you can change this one. Can make it like 1 times width. This also we can make 1 times width. Right. Here I'm interesting. Okay. Now we have to connect it. Same like this is 200 plus. I'm just going to the annotate reference line I'm taking. Just place it there. Copy. Now from there to there it should come. 200 dia. So color also 200 should come. Create similar. I am selecting a round duct. The diameter is 200. For time being, this much I am placing. This much as well. Instead of copying it, I can align this. Okay. So take the flexible duct. Draw flexible duct of 200 mm. Connect it there. See this reference line. You can delete now. Draw flexible duct we can. Okay. After the collar, we can extend this into 150 mm. Now we can align the duct until this point. See, please watch the drafting class before doing it. This AutoCAD cap open, and I'm just capping it. Okay. Now that is fine. Now here we should do that. This side. There. I don't want this. And also this distance I need 2 inches. But if you are planning to provide a round volume control tamper, this distance I need more. RVCD. Okay. For example, we can provide tamper later. do this now. The starting duct dimensions for that one is coming like 450, 400. 450, 400. Okay. Select this one. There is 450, 400. That's to extend level here. Now this one we should connect this plenum. Just go to the insert, sorry, annotate option. Let me make this one. Copy this with respect to there, here, and here. So I need a collar of 200. Now this is also 200 dia flexible duct. The same for all these plenums, 200 dia. So yeah, just create similar. So I'll be selecting the tap joint of diameter 200. I'll be extending like this. Okay, copy. Respect to this point there and here as well. Select it, right click, draw flexible duct diameter. Draw flexible duct connected there. Draw flexible duct again, connected there. Okay. You have to make sure that the flexible duct total length is less than 1.5 meter. Now you can see this length when you are clicking, you can see under the dimension category, the length is 1.141 meter only. That is fine. Here also it will come less than that. So it's not a big issue. 842. Fine. Now just opposite side I need it. Here after this one, the duct dimension has to be decreased, right? After this connection, we have to decrease the duct dimension. So split it. Just go to the annotate option, detail line. From this point, I have to make it 150 mm. Select it. Offset of 150. Now we can align this to here, to there. As a reference line, you can delete. Select it, right click. Next to duct dimension is 350, 350. Okay. So right click, draw duct. There is 350, 350. Make it there until this point. At the same time, I need one duct in the opposite, just to this side. 300, 300. Okay. So select it, create similar. But you can see I need a collar there, not this one. I need a shoe collar. So just select your duct, go to edit type. Under this routing preferences, I need a shoe collar. So the junction type, now it is standard. I need a beveled type one. So that has not loaded, that's why it is not coming. Correct. So I need that beveled one. Because when I'm making this shoe collar there, it's a tab joint only, definitely. When you're going, you can see from the side, it is tab joint only it is. But I need a beveled one. No problem, we can load it. Okay, from where we can load. I'm just going to the systems, duct fitting, load family. Okay, where you are saving your family, from there you can load it under the duct category. Fittings, rectangular, tab joint, this one, beveled one. Open it. Okay, now you can select it. Okay, go to edit type, duplicate this one, that is tab number 2. Tab number 2 means that is with the shoe branch. Okay, and the routing preferences, you can edit it. Junctions, instead of standard, we need beveled one now. Okay, apply. Okay, I can select it, create similar. You can see that is coming. The direction you can change, no problem, like this. So actually this is a fitting that I need there. Okay. Okay, so what dimension I need there? 300, 300. So select this one. Create similar. Make sure this is a fitting. 300, 300. 300, 300. And after that, I'll be making from here until this point. So this direction you can change it this way. Angle, if you want to change, you can change. Now it is 45 degree. The length, if you want to change, you can. Okay, everything is possible. I'm just going to the annotate detail line from here.